What's up, y'all? First things first, shout out Mondo Ray Moore. This video is a response to the short little video you made. If you don't subscribe to Mondo Ray Moore, subscribe to him. He made a video talking about how good could the Cavs, the Thunder, or the Rockets go against the Warriors. I'm gonna talk about that, but first I gotta talk about some shit, bro. Oh my fucking goodness, bro. This shit is sometimes it's just annoying, bro. And you know, I'm a busy man like everybody. Gotta get this paper, gotta eat. And I don't like to pay attention to small, little, irrelevant things. But sometimes, bro, you just like, what the fuck? Okay, so I watched a video, Undisputed or whatever. They were talking about like LeBron and Steven and shit. And people kept talking about the East is weak. So I commented, I'm like, the East is weak because everyone is scared of LeBron James. And I'm like, just ask Paul George and Jimmy Butler. They ran from LeBron. Some guys comments like, what do you mean they ran from LeBron? How can you say they ran? And then you're gonna say something. It was never reported that they ran or they were scared. So, you know, you can't say that. You're just a LeBron fan. That's why you're saying this. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Then this man said, my comment only benefits a LeBron fan. What the fuck are you talking about? This ain't got shit to do with LeBron James. Like, this is the shit I be saying, bro. Niggas hate LeBron James so fucking much, which will never, by the life of me, understand. I will never understand this shit. The nigga is literally Muhammad Ali in the present era when it comes to these social issues. He does nothing but greatness off the court. How can you not like this man? He don't cheat on his wife. Like, the dude is the most model NBA superstar. No, the most model superstar we've ever fucking seen. So, I will never understand the hate for the dude. And then on the court, he's a beast. I just don't understand. Like, I'm just stating facts. Y'all don't agree with me, tell me why. Why is the East weak? Because I think the East is weak is because niggas are scared to face LeBron James. They know they can't beat the best player in the world. If they weren't, the East wouldn't be weak. And then he said something like, well, you know, they recruited those teams and they sent them to the West to beat Golden State. That's why they ran West. What? Huh? You stupid motherfucker. Yeah, I'm upset. What about before Golden State? The East was still fucking weak. So what was they doing then? Who the fuck was they running to? Dumb motherfuckers, bro. Like, in reality, it's what I'm saying is the truth, bro. If the East was so weak, why wouldn't all you superstars and you stars, you top 15, 20 players, why wouldn't y'all all go East if the East is so weak? Why would you go to the more competitive West? And don't say because I want competition. You can get competition in the playoffs regardless. Like, why are they all going West? Why are they all going West? Please let me know. And Golden State's over there now, so why the fuck would you go West? Because at the end of the day, they know, even against this Golden State legendary super team, I got a better chance of beating them than beat LeBron James in the playoffs. And if that's not what they thought, then why are all the stars running from the East? And they, like, this ain't just been now, nigga. This been since LeBron dominance started. Since when he was in Cleveland, battling with Boston. Boston had to bring their super team over there. They had to bring their super team over there. Yeah, you know, it was a trade, but I don't care. They brought a super team over there. They weren't all in their prime. You don't have to be in your prime to be a fucking super team, nigga. The Spurs, nigga, Tim Duncan wasn't in his prime, his last ring. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. Neither was Tony Parker or Ginobili or, like, Kawhi. They still was a fucking super team. Thing is, bro, they all run for LeBron, bro. It's this, and this don't have nothing to me being a LeBron fan. Like I told you, dude, LeBron's not even my top 3 favorite players in the league, so I can't even say this is LeBron fandom shit. I'm just stating facts. People always talking about the East is weak, so why don't players go over there? Kevin Durant, if I was him, I would have went home to Washington and went toe to toe with LeBron and tried to beat that man. But he wanted a 150% chance to win the title. Why? Because of LeBron. I feel like he left OKC and went to Golden State because he knew with the OKC, even if they beat Golden State, they would have lost to LeBron. That's how I feel. And it's not a LeBron, blah, blah, blah. It's not even a video like that. It's just like, Tell me why niggas is running from the East and they all going to the West. If the East is so weak, why wouldn't you want to go there? And that's my point exactly. My whole point in going on that 5-minute bullshit rant is niggas hate LeBron James so much when a nigga ain't even talking about LeBron fandom or LeBron greatness type of shit. You bring up some shit and say you a LeBron stan and fan. I'm like, my nigga, I'm just saying what I see. I call myself a Detroit sports analyst now. Yup. I'm saying what I see. And this is what I've been seeing since I've been growing up and since LeBron toppled the Pistons. And then, you know, Boston did their thing and then Miami happened. Niggas are scared. Like, I don't, but whatever, bro. On a response to Monday Morris video, what do I think the Cavs and the Thunder and the Houston Rockets can do against Golden State? We're gonna start with Houston. I think Houston can go toe to toe with them, but and people think Houston can beat them because they can outscore them, and I mean they're a really solid team. They got a great bench. They don't really have a weakness. I just can't bet on those guys. But I think they can take them 6 and 7. They could win, but I'm not betting on those guys. I'm not betting on James Harden in the playoffs or Chris Paul. I'm just not. But you know, Golden State isn't hungry, and Houston's hungry. OKC's hungry, man. Even the Cavs, they're hungry. So if they go against Houston, Golden State will beat Houston. That's what I'm thinking. But if they go against OKC, Golden State is in all types of trouble. I talked about it in a previous video. They go against OKC, I'm almost saying 100% they'll lose. And you know, you might say, well, it's because you hating on Golden State. No, I know what I see, bro. Put it like this. I'm not gonna say 100%. That's asinine. My fault. But if OKC beat Golden State on Saturday and it's a 20-point blowout, all right, nigga. Like Golden State better win. Like better, and they better win convincingly. Cause like I've already told you about the psychological aspect of OKC, and they have Steven Adams, Zaza, and you know you got Paul George, and you still got Melo. Why niggas acting like Melo is a scrub ass player? Last year he was still putting up 20 with the Knicks. He not a scrub. He's just not the same guy. But in the playoffs, Melo's gonna be balling. I think OKC is the biggest threat to Golden State. I think they're gonna give them problems, and they can defend. Golden State's turning the ball over. I just don't think Golden State is as dominant. I would never understand why they trying to make them out to be the greatest team of all time and be so dominant when it's just. I mean, they've been to 3 straight finals and shit, but I don't know about this like Lakers Celtics level dominance. Like I gotta see them win back-to-back championships. Then I respect them a lot. We got the Cavs. What can the Cavs do? I think the Cavs have the second best chance after the Rockets to beat them, mainly because of one thing. It's not what you think. They play defense, bro. Those new squad, and this is everybody stay healthy. Those new squads, man, they play defense. I mean, like for real. Like none of these Cleveland teams against Golden State ever really play defense. And in the finals, they slowed the game down so much every possession that it kind of allowed them. It kind of cut away Golden State's fast breaks, and it allowed them to slow the pace down and do every possession, which kind of allows for defense. Excuse me, man. Allows for more defense, you know, because the game is slowed down. But now these guys can play defense, and George Hill, bro, he is not no Kawhi Leonard level lockdown defender. But I'm loving George Hill on Curry instead of Kyrie, and Kyrie actually played solid defense on Curry in a few games last year. But George Hill can defend the point guard position. And I'm not saying he's going to shut down Steph, but I don't see Steph dropping 35 on George Hill. I think I can see him dropping 25. Like, I think George Hill's going to give Steph a little bit of a different look. And he can actually defend Steph. Like, no one can really, truly defend Steph unless you like Draymond or Kawhi. Or like, or some of the other players. Like, he's not unguardable like Kyrie, KD, and LeBron is. But I think George Hill can give him problems. Like, it's just they can play defense. And you give a LeBron team defense. And also, Golden State's bench is one concern. Their bench is the reason they won the championship Both years. Iggy came off the bench in 15 and in 17, 16, 17. Their bench won, but KD did this and Steph did that and Clay did that. Oh, they did. But game 1, wasn't it game 1 where the bench like went off? And in game 5, Iggy had 20 off the bench. Like, their bench has been the reason they can stay afloat. Because obviously they're top heavy. But now they really don't have a bench, bro. The best player off their bench is Iggy, and Iggy ain't having a good season. They had like Jordan Bell. I like him, from Oregon. I watched a couple Oregon games last year. He's a straight player. I knew he was gonna be a good player. But they don't really have a bench, and Cleveland got Korver, Clarkson, Hood, and people like, who's gonna take the big shot in the big moment? Are they gonna be ready for the bright lights? I'll tell you this. If they make it to the NBA Finals, the Cavs, Jordan Clarkson is not gonna be afraid of no bright lights, and he's gonna become a star. Trust me. If they win, it's gonna be because Clarkson was a beast. But yeah, I think Golden State is vulnerable, and I think all three of those teams have a chance of beating them. But I would say OKC has the highest chance, and then the Cavs, and then Houston. But we'll see what happens, man. I'd rather talk about my fucking Pistons, but they ain't doing shit right now. Reggie Jackson. They're gonna like reevaluate him or something to see where he's at, but it looks like they still don't know when he's coming back. At this point, I feel like Reggie gonna come back with like 15 games left in the season. Like, that's how I'm feeling, man. But had to get a few things off my chest, bro. Like, you LeBron James hating niggas, like, I will never understand y'all guys. Like, it took me to see LeBron actually lose to Golden State in 15 for me to respect that man. A loss. For me to actually, because I never really cared about LeBron. I mean, he was LeBron. Like I told you, Kobe Bryant is my favorite player. I never really cared. But like when I saw how hard he tried to win that finals, and then last year playing 46 minutes a night, I'm like, okay, all right, I got respect for you. But y'all niggas is tripping, bro. I mean, you would think LeBron is the worst person in the world. Like, the way these niggas hate this guy. And it's because they're threatened by him being better than Jordan. I said in the video before, he ain't better than Jordan. This is the reason why he's not better than Jordan. And I'll go. LeBron isn't better than Jordan because Jordan he basically was perfect. And it's hard to be perfect. I feel like LeBron is a better overall player than Jordan. Jordan is definitely way more clutch. But we talking about overall, like, he's just way better. But Jordan was clutch and he could score and he won. And it's like, if Jordan was like 5-1, 4-2, 6-1, 6-2, he could be toppled maybe. But he's 6-0 on top of being the most dynamic scorer we've ever seen. Like, how can you beat that? Like, you have to go 6-0 or 4-0 or 3-0 and then be a Jordan level scorer and then be clutch and then be all-time great. And then after all of that, you need a 72-10 record. You need to be beating the best competition in the West. You need to be doing all that shit just to be better than Jordan, bro. Like, for you to be, y'all know I'm a Lonzo fan. For the Lonzo could go 5-0 in the finals, still never be better than Jordan. OKC, I mean, well, they already lost the fight. Like, it's just like, I don't think any player can be better than Jordan. And it's not because of Jordan's play, it's because his legacy is 6-0, bro. You gotta go 6-0. Like, you lose one finals, you can't be better than Jordan almost. When it comes to legacy. Like, there can be players that could be, a better player than Jordan. Like, one or two guys. But when you don't got that legacy, like I told you, he's the perfect basketball player. Like, you're the most dominant, he's Jordan, bro. And then you 6-0, never made it to a game 7. Like, it's just hard to do that. Even if I was like, I personally think LeBron is better. I personally think Kobe is better. I personally think Tim Duncan or Magic is better, or Bird. Even if that's my personal opinion, and I actually had shit to back it up, Jordan's the perfect player, man. So, but my point is, all these fans, all of y'all niggas that hate LeBron, y'all threatened because y'all think he might be better than Jordan or he can challenge Jordan. He choked in 11. Like, if LeBron choked in the 2011 finals and that made him out of the Jordan combo, why do you not look like LeBron James? And then they say, well, LeBron's a crybaby. Jordan cried a lot too. All superstars are fucking crybabies. Name me one superstar that's not a goddamn crybaby. Maybe Westbrook. But they all crying for cause. I don't want to hear that shit. Like, they all cry. All of them. Because it's LeBron and he's scrutinized. cause it's Lonzo. Everything Lonzo do is scrutinize. Well, this video been way too long, man. I didn't even want to go this long, but shout out everybody, man. And if the Lions draft a pass rusher in the first round, bro, you gonna see a rant video telling y'all now, man. All right, it's 313 J Mo. I'm out.